Hey guys, Jamie here, keeping it koi. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. So today we've just got a few bits and bobs. Some fish are going. Shane's on his way over to have a look at some fish. Hopefully take some home with him. And while I'm getting them out, I thought I'd finally show you guys what fish I am moving on. So I'm not going to be netting all of the bigger ones up, but we'll see if we can get some footage of those as well. And yeah, I'm going to go and net the smaller ones up, and we'll get a look at them in the bowl. Alright, so I managed to catch them all. These are all the ones I've got left, all the smaller ones I've got left to go. They've got the air in there with them. It's gone a bit foamy in there because there's also two tench in here as well, which I'd completely forgot that were in the net, but they're so black you can't tell they're in there. But let's see if we can get a closer look at some of these. Move the air out for a second. Yeah, let's have a quick ganders at some tench. It's going to be hard to do this while I'm holding the phone because my tripod's elsewhere right this second. Yeah, look at that. Look. Absolutely cracking tench. That's the big fat chunky tench. And then there is another one in here somewhere. Down here. Lovely little tench. So yeah, if anyone's after a tench for their pond, let me know. But yeah, got all sorts in here. Got a few Japanese ones. You got this little lemon harawaki. What an absolute plonker. Ogon. Yellow ogon. Got quite a few of them in here actually. But the rest, the other ogons are English bred. We got this, which I believe is a Akamatsuba. Tell me if I'm wrong. If not, it's a fully heat up Kajaku, I would say, but I don't know. He's a lively one. But yeah, that one's one of the Japanese ones, and then there's another one in here somewhere. This one. Again, looks like an Akamatsuba, but not sure. They were Dobby's purchases last year. Then we've got all sorts in here. We've got Benigoys. Got lovely Benigoy. He does have a small shimmy on the side of his tail, as you saw there. Got Kahakus. Lovely white face on this one. Again, does have a shimmy, but lovely fish nonetheless. Not too sure about this one. He doesn't really know what he wants to be. Where's he gone? Yeah, he doesn't really know what he wants to be, this one. Almost a Kahaku, but kind of has a black patch coming through on his spine. A couple of Shiramujis. This was, I don't know if anyone that's been following me for a really long time, I got a couple of fish from a local dealer that closed down, and this one was the little Kahaku I picked up that had an awesome zigzag of Benny going down its back. Well, it no longer does. It has one little spot of Benny on the side of its cheek. I've got some I have got a lovely Matsukawa Bakki in here. Jinrin changes colour every week. He had a white head last week. He's fully black again now with Jinrin. Got a lovely dark Jinrin chocolate shag. This one I call Bullet, and you'll see why if I can get him to turn on his side. It almost looks like he's been stabbed, but honestly he was like this from a less than a 1 inch fry. There you go, look, bullet hole. So yeah, lovely Jinrin Kahaku. Got some really nice Ochibas in here, very dark ones. Ooh. The scale reticulated. He's being a right pain. There we go. The scale pattern on them is absolutely fantastic. There's an even darker one here. I don't know, that's the tench. Where's he gone? Yeah. Is it you? Yeah, here we go. A scale pattern on that, look. If it... Thanks, that was right in my mush. A So I'm literally holding the phone while trying to do this, not even on a selfie stick, so it is a bit awkward, and apologies for the shoddy camera work. But yeah, cracking fish. A few that I have no idea what they are. Again, he's kind of a metallic fish, that one, so not too sure. What else we got? Got more Matsubas. Can't remember what this one's, which Matsuba this is, but nice big bronze one. Lovely. What's this? Oh, the baby tench. Oh, there's 3 tension here. Oh, there is 3 tension here. Will bugger me. I thought I only had 2. No, little tiny tench. Oh, he's gone. But yeah, that's the smaller ones anyway. If I've missed naming one out, oh, there you go, the Karashi guy. How am I there? Little Karashi guy. Again, this one does have a shimmy on its tail. If I put the tail in focus. But yeah, I don't want to leave them in the boat too long. Shane has literally messaged me to say he'll be 20 minutes, so I thought I'll get a quick video for you guys before he gets here. If he takes any of these ones, I will let you know, but they're the last ones I've got to move on out of the net. They're what was in the net, other than the 2 that's in the net that I'm definitely keeping. So yeah, if anybody wants any of them, let me know. Yeah, I've still got about 8 to 10 in the main pond that I want moving on as well, so we'll see what happens. He'll be here in a minute, so I'll snap back to you in a bizzle. So yeah, he's gone, he's taken his fish, he's over the moon. Didn't actually take any of the littler ones, although he did fall in love with a couple that he wanted, but then I mentioned there was quite a few in the main pond available as well, and he didn't have enough money for them all, shall we say. But yeah, he ended up taking the biggest one that I had up for sale. To those of you that have watched my videos for a long time will know, if I said the word no name, who it was he took. Yeah, he's taken off no name. Snow Asagi, whatever you wanted to call it, some kind of Asagi. But yeah, no name is no longer here. Didn't ask a lot for it, considering she was just over 50 centimetres, but yeah, if you only turn up to a pond with about 80 quid and you want a bloody big fish, then you ain't going to go away with many more than one. But that's no problem. He is over the moon with it, and he said if he wants any more, he will drop me a message. I'm quite gutted that no name's gone. She was one of my, when I reset back up the pond after all my fish got wiped out. That was one of the first ones I bought, along with the Golden Ghost, who is also up for sale. But yeah, they were my starter fish, them 2, and another one that went ages ago. But yeah, can't keep them all, and I'm getting quite a nice little collection now, and there's quite a few in the grow on that I really like the look of. And obviously I can't put them all in here, as a few people have asked me a lot recently, how many fish have I got in my pond? Well, not as many as I did 3 weeks ago before I started moving them on. So yeah, without further ado though, I'm not going to sit there and try and hard enough bottling up all them little ones. And no name, the Snow Asagi, took some catching. She was not playing ball, and with all those beams of wood over the pond and the floating net hanging off them, not easy. Some of them just jump into the net, but she is one that does not like the net, so yeah, she wasn't playing ball. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, I'm going to spin you around and we'll see if we can catch some of them at the window that's up for sale. Now, you have to excuse the window. As you all know, I've not been very well lately, so I haven't bothered cleaning it, is the honest answer. I've just not been well enough or bothered enough to get up and clean the window. So excuse the window, let's spin around and have a look at some fish. Yeah, so that little pale kahaku, that's one of them that is ready to move on. Sorry guys, I couldn't look at that dirty window anymore, so I've just given it a quick scrub. But yeah, what I was saying about the light kahaku, just going down there now. I say he was small, but he's over 30, I would say. He hasn't been out to be measured in a long while. So that's the first one that came by the window. Let's wait for the next one. Unfortunately, they're being really difficult to catch on camera due to the fact that I've had the net in there. They're a bit spooked by me at the minute. So yeah, may have to catch the rest of these a bit later, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. I was planning to sit here all afternoon and try and get some decent footage of them for once. And yeah, 1 hour later, and all I've got is one fish has swum by the window that I want to move on. The only other ones that swim by the window are ones that I'm not moving on. So they're all in hiding at the minute because Jamie's had the nets in the pond. So I can understand that. So I'll snap back to you and probably them in a bizzle. Yeah, no, they ain't playing ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip over and find their old floating food ring and see if I can entice them up to the window with some food, because now that they've had a chance to rest after the rest have gone home, they can have some food. So I'll nip and find that and snap back to you all in a bizzle. But just before I go and grab that, Koi Club meet is coming up on Sunday, and I did promise a couple of people some mind your own business from the Peterborough Koi Club. So Linda and Carl, your mind your own business is growing in there. Alright, picked it off and it's growing a good one. So I've got 2 pots of that ready to take down to the Koi Club. I'll have to drain it off a bit before I put that in the van. But yeah, so I've got 2 flower pots of that. Mind your own business on the shower is doing fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to go find the floating food ring and give them some food. Hopefully the ring won't spook them too much. But they've not seen it in this pond for a long while. Let's see if they remember what it is. So let's add some food to the old food ring. As you saw, there is some sinking in there. Right, let's see who's going to come up. No, gin ring chagoi is not for moving on. Can't see my phone screen, the sun's come out again. Oh, spooked them. God, that glare is a nightmare. Yeah, that little kahaku, that little one there, he's for moving on. He's quite a nice little kahaku, that one. Not that one, I'm afraid, but that one there, that little one there, he's a lovely kahaku, so he's for moving on. This little shiramuji, I say little, they're all growing really fast now. We're only at 15 degrees, obviously we've had that cold snap again, so the pond went down from 18 to 15, but it's been a real nice sunny day today and quite warm, so hopefully it will warm up again. Really struggling to see my screen. I can see the window, so I can certainly tell you if anyone comes up for any food. That big kahaku there, he's up for moving on. Lovely head pattern. He does have one little black shimmy on his back, but other than that, he's a gorgeous fish. Big mouth. Not sure on his age on that one, because that is one that I took on not all that long ago. So yeah, not too sure on his age, but he's for moving on. So if anyone's interested in that one. There's the shiramuji again. Quite a confident little fish, that one. Yeah. Can't believe he's caught that Jinrin Becco you just saw. That's 1 season older than the Shiramuji, and the Shiramuji is probably the same sort of size as him now. Yeah, so they're growing well. There is this one down here, not the Kahaku, well it might be a Kahaku, but the one that just went out of view there. See if I can get a better shot of him, but yeah, he kind of wants to be a Kahaku, but I'm not too sure what he is. But hopefully we'll get a better picture of him in a momento. There he is. So yeah, he kind of wants to be a Kahaku, although he does have quite a dark stripe also coming down his spine. Whether that's something he'll grow out of, or whether it is underlying sumi that's gonna come through, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a Kahaku, but probably won't know until the end of this summer for sure. Anyone else coming up for some food? Oh, this little Chiatsuri, even? Chiatsuri? What's a Chiatsuri? Yeah, he's got a couple of black patches on him. That's a lovely fish though, lovely fish. There's, what's his name again? Mr. I think I'm a Kahaku. Here's me grow and shower. That hasn't actually been done yet, so he's not going anywhere. Mr. Big Chagoi, that golden ghost that just went under the water, he is up for moving on. So's this one, a ghost there with the absolutely amazing tail and fins. Doesn't really like coming up to the window, typical. That's the first little Kahaku there. Not that one. That one there. That larger Kahaku as well that just came in and went out of shot. He's also for moving on. Again, a really nice Kahaku, but does have one shimmy on him, unfortunately. It's good old Anglian Waters hard water. That was the one we saw earlier, the light Kahaku. That was the Chiatsuri again. There's the slightly bigger Kahaku. I'd say he's about 35, 36 cm. He's for moving on as well. Not the biggest Kahaku I'm moving on. That was the one with a really unusual head pattern. A nice one. That one. Just gone under there. There are a few more in here, but as I say, they're not their usual selves because I've had the net in the water, and my koi get netted up very rarely, only if really needs must. But, yeah, the golden ghost down there, you've all seen it on my videos a million times, but he's up for moving on because he is missing a very small part of his pec fin. He's going for next to nothing. Well, they're all going for next to nothing. I mean, I just moved on the Snow Asagi for 80 quid, 50 odd cm, mint condition, beautiful body shape, 80 quid. And it was a Japanese fish as well, came from King's Lynn Koi, that one. But, yeah, what can you do? Yeah, don't ask a lot for my my fish. There he is, look. Finally got him in shot. But yeah, as you can see, look, his pec fin there, he's just missing the front tip of it. Lovely fish again though, brilliant body shape, great scale pattern, lovely colour for a ghost. There is another Kahaku in there somewhere. There's 4. 1, 2. Oh no, we have had 4 on camera. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is another 1 or 2 in there that's ready to move on. But yeah, if I catch them either later or on a later video, I will show you and let you know. I will be bowling these up once the new pond is finished, because it's very difficult to down a second, very difficult to get them on film or get them in the bowl and net them up when you all that over your pond, because I can either stand this side with the net and try and net them over here, and then they'll all swim over that side and under the net. And if I stand that side, again they come over this side and behind the net. So with all the crap in the way, shall we call it, I can't do an awful lot. And I don't like stressing them out, I don't like netting them out at the best of times, but yeah, having the net in and out of the pond waiting for the right fish to come into the right area is a right pain in the bum. So once the new pond's built, obviously that net's going. Any fish that's in that net that's big enough to stay in the main pond will just stay in the main pond. God, that sun. That's better. Yeah, we'll just stay in the main pond, and any that are still too small to go in the main pond will go in the new pond with the fry. Because the fry, some are still small, but are not really fry anymore. Let's go and have a look. Right, so here's the fry. Got a huge scoop of Daphnia from the old Daphnia culture. When have you ever seen a fry that swim into the net? Not very often. But yeah, there's a few in here, like the Deutz Matsuba down there. I mean, he's a good, what, 7 inches now? It's me grow and show Karashi Goi. Just there we saw there are some fantastic Orchibas in here. Some lovely Deutz Matsubas. They literally just swim into the net, look. Look at this. And the Asagis that are in here are absolutely gorgeous. Key Matsuba there. But yeah, so as you can see, the fry are doing uber fantastic. Yeah, that's all the Daphnia gone. Let me get them some proper food. Right, and this is where they go absolutely mental. We're up to 20 degrees in here today. Thanks for that. They don't even wait for it to hit the water. But yeah, as you can see, uber happy, healthy fry. Yeah, there's a few of them well over 7 inches now. There's a couple of Asagis over 7 inches, a few Matsubas over 7 inches. A couple of Orchibas are getting close, about 6 inches. Obviously my grow and show was already that sort of size, but he is growing, or she, don't know yet. There she is in the corner, look. Oh, no, gone. You'd have thought for a Karashi Goi he'd be one of the friendliest, but no, very skittish that one. Yeah. Lovely fry. Apologies, it is a bit murky still, but the amount of food they're getting at the minute, that amount I've just chucked in, they get that 3 or 4 times a day. Plus treats, plus their Daphnias and fly larvae and whatever else I've got growing around the garden, which quite a lot. Got 3 buckets and ponds of fly larvae and 2 ponds of Daphnia. And there's also things like freshwater shrimp and stuff growing in there as well, so they have a bit of everything. But it's good protein for them, which is why some of them are growing very, very fast. There's always some that are slower. But yeah, again, we'll have a much closer look at these once the new pond's built. It's coming on very, very nicely. One more corner to do. But you'll see that all finished probably in the next video, unless anything else happens. So what I'm going to do, pop that down there, spin you guys around, and yeah, sorry I couldn't get all the fish that's going to be moved on camera. As I say, that because the net's been in the water, they are all a bit spooked, but yeah, as you can see, uber happy, uber healthy. Bit of glare on the water, but what can we do? But yeah, so then guys, that's what I've been doing. The nets are drying, the bowls are drying, I'm bashing into everything. I'm on my tripod now, so trying to make life easier, but it's a tripod, not a selfie stick. But yeah, nets are drying, bowls are drying, no name's gone, and fish have all now been fed. So on that note, guys, thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already, and we will catch you all on the next one.